Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPW. I am your host, Nick, and tonight might be my favorite match of all time. I guess we'll have to wait and see. No, I don't want to go, setting super high expectations, but I have in my possession 3 Jokers. So, it is time to let the Joker's Funhouse match commence. Tonight's matchup is going to be a triple threat match. Kind of, we were doing the Halloween thing, and obviously during Halloween we had to do the monsters and such, but I happened to miss the release of a certain movie by a certain character that happens to be my favorite. Of course, Joker 2, maybe it was good that I missed it, supposedly. I don't know how many people out there actually went and saw it, but, it's the Joker 2, I'm gonna say it wrong, but it's like Folie, Deux. But, I just felt like we had to have a face-off of the Jokers, and I couldn't do that without my own personal favorite Joker. This man, Mark Hamill's Joker from Batman the Animated Series / the Arkham games, really. It's the same one, but it's Mark Hamill's Joker, because when I see the words ha 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 written, it's his laugh. That is the Joker's laugh. Yeah, that's my laugh, but that's just the way things work out. But look at this. There's a little bit of a clone action going down, because of course that was a beautiful entrance, I thought, by the Joker, but obviously we've got 3 Jokers, so here we go. Arthur Fleck, or you might know him, I suppose, as Juaquin Pheonix's Joker. But of course, the intro works perfectly for both of them. I mean, you can't really argue, right? Look at it. But, honestly, I'm not going to lie. It's sad, but because of the poor reviews, I still haven't seen the second Joker movie. So I'm going to give it a shot. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. And incidentally, movies, I've worked on them, and they're hard to make. So you never know what you're working on until you get the end result, and sometimes it's really disappointing. Like you had all the high hopes in the world. Look at that. That's perfect. You can just hear the music in his head. Da-na, da-na, da-na. I'm not going to keep going past that, because you know how those YouTube censors are. But yes, I haven't even mentioned heights. The Joker comes down to the ring. Of course, this is Juaquin Phoenix's, so it's 5'8", 145 pounds. The previous Joker, Mark Hamill's Joker, was 6'5", 152. And last but not least, we of course can't have a Joker match without Heath Ledger's Joker. Standing 6'5", weighing 192 pounds. Posthumously rewarded the Oscar, and deservedly so. His entrance is a little more dramatic. I mean, it feels like his character was a little more dramatic. I mean, to me, I don't know. The thing about the Joker is, and this might be part of why, the new Joker wasn't received as well, but part of the fun of the Joker is the mystery. That's what makes him more interesting. And when you humanize the character and you can, identify and relate with them, then you sympathize with them, and then they're not so much a villain. And the thing about the Joker that made him really scary is just the fact that you don't know, and now I'm slipping into the voice, you just don't know what the Joker's gonna do. Let's put a smile on my face. But yes, of course, Heath Ledger, I mean, everybody quotes, this is the one, right? Like, if you're gonna talk about the Joker, and you're gonna have a matchup of, like, let's find out who the best Joker is, I mean, he's in the conversation, clearly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit torn. I was tempted to have Jack Nicholson's Joker. Couldn't find one, unfortunately. But I definitely found Mark Hamill's, and to me, Mark Hamill, he is what, at least to an entire generation growing up, he is the Joker. Like, that is the voice. For almost 3 decades, he did that voice. So, but like on screen, I'd give it to this man. As far as portraying it himself, Heath Ledger. But you can't deny Juaquin Phoenix's talent. So, let's do this thing. Green and purple in the arena. We, of course, are in our Joker's Funhouse, and we have an Extreme Rules triple threat match. You wouldn't want to you know, limit these men by not letting them have weapons. But first guy to die loses! It's the old Navy way. But here we go. Mark Hamill goes right after Heath Ledger's Joker. Wisely, Juaquin Pheonix's Joker. God, I'm loving the color scheme to this matchup, incidentally. This is just a pretty match to look at. and incidentally, the characters, of course. I like that Heath Ledger took off the jacket so he wasn't getting confused with Mark Hamill's Joker. But it's going to be one of those matches. I'm just going to have to keep calling him probably by the actor that played him their name, because otherwise right now it's Joker attacking Joker, while Joker's up against the turnbuckle, taking a break. Going after the face, trying to tear into those scars a little bit more. Maybe create new ones. You know, Heath Ledger's Joker. Oh! Tosses Arthur Fleck over the ropes. He has to collect himself before getting back in there. He's more of a lover, not a fighter, you know? His character, though, is definitely the one that made sense that would have a Harley Quinn. Because even Mark Hamill's Joker, it's like, to be perfectly honest, like, the Joker, his relationship with Batman is deeper than it would ever be with Harley Quinn. That's all I'm saying. Just throwing that out there. Take what you want. But, oh, look at this kick to the face! Oh, man! Arthur Fleck putting those dress shoes to work. Look at that. I mean, that's another thing about the Joker. No matter how crazy he is, look how well dressed he always is. I mean, all three of these men. I'm like, that's like, those are expensive clothes. I mean, even though I know that the one Joker, in fact, Heath Ledger's Joker right now, in the lead, he was the one who pretty much was burning stacks of cash. He's still, look at that. It's tailor-made clothes. I mean, all of it. None of it was, they even said it in the movie. It's all, none of it's designer. It's all just tailor-made. But right now, oh, look at this! Countering out of it and taking out the legs. Of course he would. But right now, Mark Hamill! Animated Joker with the trash can. And this is really like, again, oh, wow, reverse DDT. Takes him out. He has to roll out of the ring after that one. But, I mean, these, again, you never let me down, 2K community. I mean, to be fair, sure, I couldn't find the Jack Nicholson Joker. But, I mean, these three are just so well done that it's okay. I'll absolutely forgive. And 3 out of 4 ain't bad. But right now, off the ropes. Oh, shot to the solar plexus. Oh, and going for the eyes and a low blow. You'd expect nothing less from the Joker. Of course. Come on, get in there, ref. Although it is a hardcore match, that's about as hardcore as it gets. I mean, that may not be the last low blow we see by the end of this matchup. Right now, off the ropes. Arthur Fleck sends Heath Ledger. Now going between characters and real names. There's too many. But right now, Joker pinning Animated Joker. This is fun to call. But this triple threat match, I mean, again, it really kind of gives each one of them time to go searching out weapons. Meanwhile, the other two are occupied. Oh, but catching him coming back into the ring. Juaquin Pheonix. Again, using those size 10 loafers to his advantage right now. Oh! Catches a knee off that's a little bit of a springboard out of Mark Hamill there. And all of a sudden, he finds himself busted open. 2, 3! Heath Ledger does it! I don't believe it! But at the same time, in a battle of best Joker ever, I mean, would you not put that man? I mean, he's again, it's just a big part of the fact that obviously he died months later. It just kind of cements his legacy. Am I right? I mean, look at those eyes. That is the face of chaos. Doesn't even look all that happy that he won, really. He's got a smile on his face, but he's just looking to put on the hurt on somebody else. Just move on to the next. That's his whole thing. You know, next up. But anyways, thanks for joining us. If you've stuck around, do the thing, like, subscribe. We do Tuesdays and Thursday matchups, and of course that means we've got one more coming this week. So keep an eye out for that. There may be a title on the line. But until then, y'all have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Good night.